Hello, welcome back everyone, this is Chaos Mirage. Welcome back to this Persona 4... Let me mute the game real quick. Welcome back to this Persona 4 Arena Ultimax blind playthrough. I have actually tried out the game on my own time yesterday, and I realized that you don't have to rotate the joystick and press like 3 buttons at once to do a combo. You can just hold the Y button, the light attack button. You can hold it to a charge, and when you reach a certain charge and you release, you automatically pull the combo. So it's telegraphing your move to your opponent, but at least you don't have to keep rotating the joystick and like pressing 3 buttons all at once in order to try to register the attack. So I think I'll be doing that from now on. Alright, let's continue the main story. This game is basically 30 minutes worth of dialogue and like 30 seconds worth of combat, like the battle. So cool. Let's go. I am intrigued by the story so far. Let me see. Bookmark. Here we go. In any case, I need to keep chasing after Miss President. And now I immediately see a recognizable feature, her long ponytail. I found her.
It's too dangerous to go alone.
Miss President turns around and responds to my voice. She smiles. I wasn't expecting that at all. This calmness, has she expected I could follow her? And begin to feel like she's toying with me. But I understand now. Nothing I can say to her will change her mind. There's no helping it then.
Promise me that you won't leave my side. And you can't do anything rash. If you can't agree to those terms, I'll have to force you into protective custody.
Let me fight Chie.
This is a matter of life and death for you.
Sure thing. Then let's get to that announcement room together.
I thought I would be able to keep her in check by saying that her life was in danger, but she didn't seem to take any notice. She just shrugged and accepted my proposal. She's quite hard to deal with. I'm not sure if she knows how I'm feeling, but she speaks up.
Mind if I ask you something?
What is it?
There's a moment of silence. Just as I'm about to ask her to go on, Miss President continues.
Stop being forced to fight your friends, huh? Sorry. You don't gotta answer.
She must still be thinking about my fight with Yukiko. True, I'm slightly hesitant to talk about any of this, but it's a question that must be answered. That's how it feels to me.
No, you're right. If I could avoid it, I would. I believe in my friends.
You mean your friends won't hate you after the fight? Or you think they'll understand that you don't really want to fight?
I don't know. Both, maybe. I mean, there's no way we'd fight each other without some kind of reason.
Will she believe that answer? I study Miss President's face, but when she opens her mouth, she has an unexpected gloomy look in her eyes.
You had to kill each other.
Okay. Kill each other. I truly didn't anticipate that question. I'm caught off guard by how I hadn't even considered it. It's true, there's no guarantee that this General Teddy won't suddenly decide to make us fight to the death on a whim.
Sorry, that was probably over the line. I don't know why I said that.
I wouldn't let it happen.
If I was to face into such a situation, I would never follow that order. That's all I can say right now. But after hearing my answer, Miss President casts her eye down. After seeing that behavior, how do I put this? Felt a sense of incongruity. Sure, what? Why could that be? Something doesn't feel like her. Something doesn't feel like her. Do you know her? Like, you just met her. Could Miss President be carrying some unimaginable burden has yet confiding us? Is it so heavy that she could ask the question of me? Speaking of which, General Teddy does not turn out to be her shadow. What does it mean about whatever repair thought she truly had? Sadly, it seems that her courage and cheerful demeanor and are a mirror image of that, and a slight sense of fear chills my spine. My thought raced through my head while we walked down the hallway.
What are you doing?
I thought I broke my note for a moment. Invisible wall again, even though I should have been like a second then, and relaxed my guard and walked through, right into one. I hold my nose and wave Miss President, who looks concerned.
There's an invisible wall. I don't think I can go through here.
An invisible wall? Oh, that must have been why you broke out in the mime act every now and then. Well, if I can pass through, it must only be blocking the tournament fighters. This world sure is out there.
Right through the place I was bumped into. Must be the case. Imagine Miss President is not affected by these walls. Is it because she's not the one of the fighter in the Grand Prix? Of course, General Teddy really is her shadow. Maybe the normal rule don't apply to her. The entrance of school building is ahead of us. Perhaps worse as well is that the wall I had just walked into blocking me from reaching here. I just have to find some other way. No, there's a wall here too. The same can be said directions towards the entrance. A thought crossed my mind. I checked back the way we came. As I thought, another invisible wall has formed where I just passed. I can't go back. Which walls in every direction? There's only one way I can go. I'm trapped. If I can't go anywhere, it only means one thing.
This probably means.
The moment I call to Miss President, General Teddy appears on the monitor in the entryway. And then my third round of P-1 Grand Prix is about to begin.
Is your snout okay, Sensei? Jeez, you're such a klutz.
You're still using that form? It's getting old. Why don't you just show your true self?
Boy, you got peevish. I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
I was intentionally trying to rile him up, and he wasn't falling for it. It looks like I'm going to give him to reveal anything in that way. I could change tactics.
So who's my next opponent?
Ooh, now you're getting into the spirit of things. Yes, you're starting to enjoy beating up your friends. Okay, with the next challenger, come on down.
It's Chie. Y'all know who it is. General doesn't pick up my intentions, loudly yells what appears to be his pre-battle catchphrase. Smoke pours out, and who should appear from the smoke? The person I was expecting to see. Four of us enter TV together. I've already fought against Yusuke and Yukiko. Then...
That's what I thought. You're the last of us, after all.
Yeah, I had a feeling you'd be next too.
Who have you fight? When you say next, have you fought someone before? She laughs along with me. For the moment, there doesn't seem to be anything wrong with her words and action, but I can't let my guard down around her. After all, I felt the same way when I encountered Yukiko too. As they say, the third time's a charm. I have to see if she is right in mind. Decided the best way to do that is start the conversation with her.
You know what they're doing, right?
Before I can begin explaining, Chie cuts me off.
I know. The stuff we say gets twisted around so we end up fighting each other, right? Don't worry. You're the son of a bitch who left us as soon as the last case ended, but you're still our good friend.
Okay.
I mean, you have it easy. You're just fighting your friends. Killing over and over, all because of you humans!
Okay. Now this is obvious. She is clearly not herself. So brilliant, blunt, her word doesn't offend me at all. Moreover, it's just out of character, but Chie would never say anything like that. You humans, that's as good as confession as you are not human. Alright, how near was it? This president is watching us from nearby. She looks more dumbfounded than worried. Still, what Chie said in the end caught my attention. I have to keep killing over and over.
Stuff about killing, huh? This president was talking about it earlier, too. This must be.
Hurts. Hurts. I'll give you a taste of the pain they put me through!
She's not even trying to sound like Chie anymore. Maybe this is Chie's shadow. Like, no, her eyes are not gold, so I guess it's not the shadow. I can't even begin to understand what she's talking about. If the shadow's intentionally making people say these things, what does it mean about Miss President? Killing each other, all because of humans. What kind of secret past could the new student council president of the Ushigami High be harboring? Now, now's not the time for this. I have to look into it after we clear up the confusion between us. I can ignore her words and draw my sword. Like, in the main game, Chie doesn't have a weapon. Chie just, like, kicks and punches stuff, right? Yeah, I think Chie just kicks. Like, Chie doesn't have a weapon. Immediately, Rize's voice echoed through the area as if she was waiting for this. Hold on, I got a text.
Well, round 3 of the P-1 Grand Prix already. Word on the street is that the carnivore may have a slight advantage.
Is carnivore referring to Chie? It's hilarious, I love that. Yeah, they call you the sister complex kingpin of like steel or whatever, right? Yeah.
Will you, Senpai, all talk and no skill, manage to eke out a win this time? Let's get this show on the road.
So I guess because Rize is your navigator in the original Persona games, so she is not a character you can fight against, I'm pretty sure. Because she literally doesn't have a weapon in the she has a persona, but she doesn't have a weapon or anything like, or at least any skills in the persona games. I'm pretty sure. No Navi has like active skill that you can use, so I'm pretty sure you don't fight Rize. All right. No, save that or this one. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Nice. That's real good for jumping. Alright, yeah, I'm getting the hang of fighting this thing. She is a pretty heavy hitter, and her attack is pretty fast, but she doesn't have a lot of defense. I won. I leveled my sword and begin slowing my breath. I don't believe I've injured Chie too badly. Consider this my third time having to do this. I feel I'm getting pretty good at not having to seriously wound people in a fight.
Wipe that smug look off your face. This isn't fun at all.
General Teddy had seen the fight's end with shining injuries and spit his words through the monitor. The major monitored and disappeared without anything further. Let him say whatever he wants. I fought all my friends. I came into TV Wish, and none of them are hurt. All that's left is to head to the announcement room, make sure Nanako is safe. Then we'll be able to go home. I walk over to Chie and help her off the ground. She's come back to her senses, and she seems a little sheepish. What? Are you alright?
I think so. Man, you're strong. I'm kind of shocked at how much of a difference there is between us.
Look who's talking. Never been kicked around so badly in my life. I waited for Chie to reach her feet, and then tell her everything that's happened upon this point.
The others are safe too? What a relief. I was pretty worried.
Chie is so relieved that she sits down on the floor once more. I can't help but smile at her reaction. She really does care about her friends. Yeah, these are people I believe in. Seeing as exchange smiles like nothing was wrong, Miss President sounds perplexed when she spoke up.
You guys really are tight, aren't you? Makes me jealous. Well, we did spend a whole lot of time together last year because of that case. Sure, I was surprised to hear such weird stuff coming from him, but I know he'd never say any of that to me.
I do kind of want to play. Yeah, I'm definitely going to, but I'm excited to play the other storyline just to see what what other people are saying.
Wait a sec. Who are you?
I forgot about that. I could introduce President, tell Chie she may be a victim of this case, but Chie looks again at the President suspiciously.
The student council president? You mean ours? That doesn't seem right. I remember the new president being a guy. What are you saying? I'm the student council president. Who else would I be?
Okay, yeah, this is getting weird.
I'm pretty sure though. Maybe if you told me your name, I'd remember. My name?
Okay, the music just got straight off. Miss President stops moving. What's going on? She can't tell us her name. That's not the strange question, is it? But for some reason, Miss President seemed unable to answer. I sensed some kind of incoherent molecule from her. Whatever. Chie and I share a tense glare.
My name's...
What's wrong?
My memories. No, I don't want to fight anymore. Why do we have to kill one another?
Kill one another. I gasp when I hear the word fall from her mouth. I don't know what's crossed her mind right now. She's definitely not acting normally. I glance at Chie, try to approach Miss President in hopes of calming her down. What the heck? Without warning, Miss President begin flailing her arms and trying to ward off demons that only she can see. Chie reaches out and touches her in concern. Miss President's arm catches Chie's and easily knocks her aside. What power! I barely managed to catch Chie before she slams into the concrete wall. Still, this sudden breakdown. What in the world happened to Miss President? Once I help Chie back on her feet, we carefully approach her from both sides. This will be a little rough, but it can be helped. We can't let her, we can't ask her anything while she's like this. But at that moment...
What?
No way.
Before I know it, Miss President flies through the air. She was jumping. For a moment, I can't comprehend what I'm seeing. There's no ordinary leap. She was at a standstill, but now her entire body suddenly up higher than my head. Her jumping ability is unbelievable. Chie and I look up in astonishment as Miss President kicks off the ceiling and change direction and lands on a full run.
Who is that girl? Did I say something to offend her? She did mention something about her memories.
Come to think of it, her memories did seem a little muddled. Maybe she was on the verge of getting them back.
What kind of memory would make her go nuts and run away like that?
I can't answer Chie at all. What if you had to kill each other? I hear Miss President's sad voice in my head. Chie apparently wasn't expecting me to answer her, and she continues.
Make sure you rescue her, okay?
Her voice strong and confident. To drive the point home, she poked my chest with her finger as if ordering me. Even though she might be in danger herself, but she's still worried about the others. All my friends are like that. That makes me really happy now. Ask Chie if she'll be alright on her own. She fires back, let me worry about that. I nod to her and begin running after Miss President once more. I will save her, no matter what.